Nike, world's biggest shoe brand. Apple, world's richest mobile company. Coca-Cola, world's largest beverage company. Starbucks, world's biggest coffee chain. Do you know what all these have in common? You must be thinking they are one of the biggest brand in the world, and in present world they are dominating. But there is one more thing that is common among all of them. These all brands are king of marketing. Year 2004, Pedigree was the market leader in pet food world with maximum market share. Suddenly, they started losing grounds to the competitors, both in the premium segment and in the budget segment. What was really happening? They were clueless. After a lot of research and analysis, they reached a conclusion which made them realize that instead of a strong presence, they were just focusing on product features like nutrients and ingredients of the pet food which were not resonating with the dog owners at all. Then year 2005, they took a big shift in their strategy. Instead of selling the dog foods, they started selling the love of dogs. They started tapping into their emotional connection between humans and their pets. And you will be surprised to know, after this campaign, Pedigree not only saw a drastic increase in their sales, but also they were successful in building a strong relationship with their audience, which again made them a market leader. Most of the businesses start directly selling their products or services, focusing on immediate gains rather than building a strong relationship with their customers. So, what you need to do? So, you need to identify a strong emotion in your target audience and make your all the campaigns, either ads or social media, around that emotion. And you will be surprised to see that you will ultimately end up with making a strong bond with your customer, which will ultimately help you generate big number of sales. Big brands like Nike, Apple and Rolls-Royce always use this strategy to make their customer buy on a large scale. In 20th century, factory workers were uniting themselves so that they can demand a voice in their workplace. And this was the birth of labor movement. But it also marked the beginning of the idea that employee can advocate themselves or their company and influence change. Companies at that time got an idea by this. They started using their employee to promote their company and shape a public perception, and guess what, it really worked well. After this, they termed this as employee advocacy. So what is employee advocacy? Employee advocacy simply means promotion and awareness of a company or a product or a service by their employees. During the World War II, big companies like Ford and General Motors started using this strategy and make their employees their biggest brand ambassador. And suddenly employees started playing a crucial role in shaping the public perception. A big research has found that using the employee advocacy program has increased the total social engagement for the brand by 25 to 40%. So how you can use this employee advocacy in your business? It's very simple. It does not matter how the big or small team you have. You just have to encourage your employees to post 2 to 3 times a week about your work culture, about the brand you are building, about the business, about their work on social media around 2 to 3 times a week. And in return, you can give them incentives or salary hikes. It will also help them to increase their network and build their personal brand. So it's a win-win. Most of the successful companies do viral marketing, but one of the biggest problem with viral marketing is that it's often difficult to tell what exactly the company has to offer. If you create a video that everyone loves, but it does not show your product or encourage your viewers to buy your product, then you miss out on the sale. So, what is the solution? First of all, make your product the focal point of your viral marketing campaign. Showcase it clearly, tell a relatable story, and include a strong call to action. In 2018, GoPro launched a GoPro Award Challenge. They does a fantastic job of turning their product into a challenge with the help of user-generated content. In this, they invited the customer to submit the best water-themed photos and videos as a part of Get Wet, Get Paid challenge. And this worked like a magic. This campaign itself increased the revenue by 23%. And there you have it. From selling emotions to harnessing employee advocacy and turning product into a challenge. These are the powerful strategy you need to follow, which makes a brand good to a legendary. So whether you are a startup or established business, you need to remember it's not just about selling, it's about making a connection between you and your audience.